Yay, I think everything's good now. So let's head on over. Of course, right when I say that, I have to sneeze. Go figure. So hello to all my starlights and to those who have wandered in. Hello, my name is Atomi. And think I'm getting pretty close to finishing off Bellabog, so we're gonna head back into Star Rail. If I can defeat the final boss of Bellabog, which, spoilers, I know who it is, and I may have leaked it. Whoopsie. But, if I can finish off the final boss of Belobog, then I may go and do the second simulated universe I think is open. And maybe might be able to get into the third. Just depends on how tough the enemies are. But anyways, let's head on over. And I happen to see... Come on now. Come on. Yeah, Sunday's coming out soon. Yay. So I'm definitely gonna have to see if I can get Sunday. Because... I'm sorry. He's hot. But now, let's go back to Urios 7. We're going to go right here. Or Urios 6. And yes, I got Gallagher all up and ready, and he's in my team now instead of Nat. Before we go any further, I think there was an echo down here we could listen to that I didn't listen to.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron. Can all of them have been wrong, Mother?
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their memories were scattered by the blizzard. They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars. To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose a new beginning.
But Klipoth, the Preservation, are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the Architects. You will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya. Then, you will understand my choice.
Okay, showing that Cocolia is more cuckoo than ever. Okay, or maybe she was always cuckoo, who knows? My nose will not stop. Itching.
Whoa, check this place out.
If there were.
Looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it.
I'll be taking point.
High stakes, high rewards. Spend freely.
Or what are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Let's go. Rules are are made to be broken.
Hedge your bets.
Let's make it quick.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
We're just having fun.
Let's go.
Heh. Chad Norris, really?
Enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Bronya and Cocolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
Okay, see if there's any other goodies. Oh, collectible.
Now this smells good.
And I can't get up there. Okay. So let's see how Cuckoo Cocolia is.
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane Guards into battle. She made huge sacrifices for the sake of temporary respite. But the otherworldly Legion did not tire. She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron and made the first wish. As for what came later, you know as well as I.
So, the Eternal Freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call, and yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries. Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron. Woeful. Laughable.
It?
No, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter. Be patient. Soon you will have all the answers.
Okay, she's still Cuckoo.
Spend freely.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Rules are made to be broken.
Confidence.
Watch your head. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
customers, I charge extra.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risk?
The compass.
It's on me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ouch, spin freely. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Friends? Indulge yourselves! To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It's on me. Watch your head. Spin freely. No dirty tricks will bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Fortune follows luck, just like it always does.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It's on me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Spin freely. As if victory were ever in doubt.
Thank you.
I'll take it.
More treasure. Yay.
A lot bigger than this.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It's on me. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spin freely.
I need Bailu. Real bad.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Rules are made to be broken.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
yourself! Time to mix things up.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch it. Yeah.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's on me.
Friends? Indulge yourself!
Fortune follows luck, just like it always does. A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
This won't be bad.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Rules are made to be broken.
As if victory were ever in doubt.
Here we go. Now I got Sampo back.
It's that shadow of hers again. But Branyas isn't with her this time.
It's only a fragmentum illusion. Let's get a closer look. It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Huh? Did she just speak?
You cannot approach.
Not good. March, out the way!
The Stellaron.
Intruders. You go no further.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
High stakes.
It may look like her, but the fragmentum is theirs. Bring her down!
Jeez.
In the mood for another beating?
You are doomed to fail.
It's on me.
More business, eh?
Let's make it quick.
A world devoured by
No
ice.
dirty.
Nice like a good brew. Oh, my friends. Indulge yourself!
Hedge your bets. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch it.
Let's go.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Rules are made to be broken.
Judgment of eternal winter.
Spend freely.
We're just having fun.
Just a scratch.
It's on me.
More business, eh?
You are doomed to fail.
Just a scratch.
Watch it. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! Hedge your bets.
Freeze to death!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Witness the avalanche!
Nice like a good brew, my friend. Indulge yourself!
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
Hey! Well, I'm over 30, and I have a Trailblazer. So let's go. The only thing I don't have is electric. And, what the heck is that symbol? Don't know. But anyways, I do have Gallagher, so hopefully that'll help.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
Crow's remains of Void Rangers are scattered along the mountain path. Even the ruthless Antimatter Legion is helpless against the might of the Eternal Freeze. The Void Rangers' remains are preserved remarkably well in ice. You can't help but wonder, perhaps March 7th is right. Either way, you think it's best not to unfreeze them. Yeah, I think so.
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand if Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage?
We have to save her. The underworld. No. The entire planet relies on her.
Okay, here we go.
No.
Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Branya! A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It's the deceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature. So difficult to face. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch! Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish! We're not going down before you do! Branya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you.
Hello, Panda. You came in just in time for an ad. Sorry about that. Yeah. Alright, ads should be over by now. Welcome on in, Legend Panda. How are you?
Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself. Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here. Yeah. I want to witness your choice.
Yes, hello, Panda. How are you?
I've told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in
Got
my
here in
ears
time for a
the
good
first
fight?
time.
Yep. Ooh, making food's
I was no
nice.
different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are
I
now.
have gotten through this
Bitter
on
for
a
defending
previous
the
playthrough on my
architect's so-called
non-stream account.
preservation.
So I kind of know what's going to happen, but it's still an insane fight.
Unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order. The welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you.
How far am I on my other playthrough? I just entered the space colony.
Watch over that new world.
I forget what it's called, but I just
Would descend
met.
torment. Branya. Enduring.
Oh gosh dang it! I forgot all the names already. But I made it to the next
Perhaps I should be
area,
thanking
and I
you,
got through like the beginning
outsiders.
piece of it.
The pressure you have
Yeah, Jinjo.
imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Branya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Madam Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right.
It's doubled?
Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart.
Hang on, let me see.
What about those
It shouldn't
struggle
be
for
doubled.
survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city. striving
There it is,
to
okay.
snow to prolong our civilization.
That should be good now. Let me know.
Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final
All right,
outcome.
yeah, I found it. I had another
Hand over our fate
area.
to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Branya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be
Okay.
the mother of the new world.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
Okay, there we go.
Sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you. Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you!
Yeah, Cocolia is kind of cuckoo. Cocolia, as Eos would say.
This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
are made to be broken.
Sure, I'll play along.
More business, eh?
Yeah, Gavin and Gallagher, I don't think you could love even if you wanted to. Too much to stain? Yeah. Well, I just got Gallagher and Aventurine I got on my second try. So, literally, I lose, yeah.
The company.
Watch your head. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I know, sometimes I get really lucky with their ults.
It's on me.
How can we bring a giant like this down?
For another beating? It ain't over.
Sagacious descendant!
Spend freely.
Step up, let's see it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay. First battle out of the way. Oh. What was that? I'm kidding, I know what that is.
Himeko! It's Himeko! Hello? Can you hear me? The signal's terrible. Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us. What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the giving you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So, how does that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess. I'll cover you. Grab hold of me.
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Follow.
Stay alert.
Just a scratch.
Batter up! To brave new world! Batter up!
Rules are made to be broken.
Humanity, so weak and foolish. Always
Real quick before I get.
Let
There we
me
go.
bestow upon you despair.
Okay, Sephiroth. Oh no! That's gonna leave a mark. But anyways, these are all my socials where you can find me elsewhere. My Discord and my Twitter, where I post when I'm going live, and my YouTube, where I store all my VODs. So if you want to follow me anywhere else, there you go.
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
You stop being mean to Geppy. Geppy didn't deserve any of that, you witch. But yeah, about backskating, that's fine if I'm missing something and you know.
Cocolia, isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world. You need to come to your senses, Serval. Come to my senses? What are you... Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest.
Yeah.
Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal. Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold? Serval Landau, you were my most cherished friend.
But yeah, as I was saying, if I am missing something and you know something, please do not hesitate to say something. That's why I have the backseat tag on. Okay, it looked like I wasn't going anywhere.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear. Feast on their willful ignorance! Absolve them of their stupidity and fear!
Cocolia is a bitch. I will say that right now.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main Guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
A higher mission?
It is too early, Branya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
Still waiting for her to be playable. I don't care if she died. Just take my money, Hoyo. Yeah. I mean, she would be an interesting character to have, although I don't know how good she would be on any team comps. Hello, child. Random child in the galaxy?
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. A believer, I see. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us.
Let others carry on the will of preservation.
You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
Already did that with one of them. Have you seen any of the media of the stuff coming out in version 3.0? I've just seen that Sunday is going to be announced soon, so there's that. I haven't seen much else. Besides Herda and then another angelic character. Go me.
It can't be. The preservation has made its choice. Of the plight of this world. Nothing but the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction, we will go bravely, walking hand in hand into the darkness.
I can't hear you.
Pass while we're around.
To brave new world. Stay alert. Indestructible.
Going all in. Tabs on me.
More
The
business, eh?
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
In the mood
Another shield up.
Having fun.
Get some bounce.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Yeah, in Ice World, and we get a fire MC. Go figure.
You will not take away our hope.
Hedge your bets.
Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet. My friends? Indulge yourself!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
It's on me.
More business, eh?
Step up, let's see ya.
It's time.
We're just having fun.
To brave new world.
Okay, I forget when you're supposed to use the hand. Can you use it any... I forget. Is the hand just... You need to use it for a special time, or if you can use it now.
Gonna keep going?
Oh, fine.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
In the mood for another beating?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers,
I thought so.
I charge extra.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Step up, let's see ya.
Ah, crap. Oh well.
Spend freely.
Lance at the ready. The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes! Translates into hope!
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust.
Keep the beat from dropping. It just dropped.
It's on me.
In the mood for another beating? How's this take? Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself!
The only redemption.
Spend freely.
Power translates into hope.
Step up, let's see ya.
More
Lance
business, eh?
ablaze! Lance forward!
Sign at the mark.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The past.
In the mood for another beating?
I'm on guard.
Boom. Nice. And it ended on the Trailblazer. Awesome.
Mr. Warmest is the future. It will include everything!
It's over.
Yep. Bye, Coco.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream? Wow, that was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Eurilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you. I'm fine. Don't worry. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. You mean use a lie to conceal a lie? But if I do that, then
You have to, Branya.
Sila,
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
Mother died to preserve Belobog. What? The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power, a power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do. Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now,
I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Oh,
Thank you.
another ad break. Well, I shushed it during the fight, so I guess it does need a run. Oh my goodness, that fight is crazy. All right, we got about 10 minutes, 10 seconds left. Gosh dang. Minutes would be far too long. All right. Add over. Let's take that down and let's get back into the cutscene.
Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Seela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabard and serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
You? I have a name.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys. That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun... No. For Belobog's sake.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story. You drew the Amber Lord's gaze? Right at that moment? That's too much of a coincidence.
She probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the Express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
Oh, geez, the equilibrium trial again. And I got preservation. Oh, that's so nice. With all the characters. I'm clicking anywhere. Gosh dang it. That's not what I wanted. I'll have to get some more stuff to level them up. I don't think there's anything else here, though I did see a chest somewhere. Aha! Hidden behind you, huh? 41. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not doing that one just yet. Let's go to Boulder Town.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic. Natasha, Oleg, hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then...
Uh-huh. March.
Maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Cocolia. In order to save Belobog, she... I see.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. Oh, what about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Oh, like your mouth is moving? That's creepy.
Brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
You know what? Gertie.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
Why is everyone in such a hurry? I hope nothing's happened at the hotel.
We should take a look. Maybe we can help.
I see Gertie! But who's that lying on the ground? Quick!
Oh my, this doesn't look good. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
He's still breathing. Try not to panic on Gertie.
Is everything okay? Wait, isn't that... Peak? Don't tell me he fell asleep in the middle of the road again.
Oh, it's you three. Back in the underworld so soon? Word must have gotten out that I was renovating the hotel today. Being the kind-hearted young man that he is, Pete came straight over and offered to help.
Here we were hard at work when all of a sudden the hotel started shaking. I got everyone outside as fast as I could, but I think Peak was hit by a ceiling tile.
Oh, look! Seems like he's coming around.
Peak, are you awake? Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Easy now. Take your time.
Oh, my back. Oh, I was having such a great nap. How did I...
Are you okay, bro? Let me take you to Natasha's clinic.
Hey, look where he was lying. What is that?
It's an old photo. I thought I lost this ages ago. How did it get...
Aunt Gertie, isn't that you in the photo? And old Goethe, too. You look so young.
Don't I know it? My distant cousin had only just taken over the family business at the time. He wrote me a letter inviting me to head up and take a look. It's been nearly 20 years already. I remember chatting in the hotel lobby and drinking tea. I wonder if we'll ever get another chance to do that.
Yep.
You know, we've got some good news for you, haven't we?
You tell Gertie about the victory.
Is that true? Bronya, she... I can't believe my ears. I don't know what to say. Turns out things aren't always lost forever. It feels like better days are finally on the horizon. Thank you all so much for coming to tell me the good news. I haven't felt like this in a long time. We'll get plenty of guests staying at the hotel again once the passageway is open. But there's no way I'm letting them set eyes on this old place looking like this. Oh, and we're gonna need to expand the menu. Oh, dear. Action stations!
Action stations? Already? My head.
Please, let Dr. Natasha know not to worry. We're all okay. You three will have to come and stay again once the hotel is fully renovated.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Bronya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Okay. Oh. Grab those real quick. Yes, yes. Echo of War. I see it. Oh, I have to go. No. Return to Natasha. Okay.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help. I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Grab the collectibles. Anything else I can grab? Nope. Oh, yes.
Outsiders. Friends of Clara.
Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
No, Perkins. All right, lead the way, Perkins. Where are you going, buddy? Okay, there we go. Thank you, Perkins.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables. There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Old friend of yours.
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being. March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but...
Oh, Clara.
Now, Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Oh. Oh, goody.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
Okay.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Finally.
Oh, sting it.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. Thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you! The liberators of the underworld! You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece. Relax, relax! In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious. So, ready to climb aboard?
Okay.
Sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
How'd you do that?
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Hey, Gappy.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers! First time anyone's called us that on this planet!
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
I haven't seen these. There's an otherworldly sensuous portrait here, or rather a wanted poster. The guy in the poster appears aloof, holding a blue flower as cool as ice. You identify him as the classic second male lead in a once popular period genre. Always indifferent, always at a distance, always struggling to keep his emotions in check. We usually call this kind of guy... Darn it! You wanted to come up with a cooler nickname, but those kilobytes of brain power seem to be preoccupied with an existing name, Cold Dragon Young. You decided to peel it off the wall. The nameless were never left behind any credit for the good deeds done, let alone a portrait as exquisite as this. So you can find their wanted posters all over the place. Nice.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Guards! Formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering, and in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Okay, ads. Hmm. Oh, okay, this is almost done. Then we'll go do some simulated universe to get some more points. Oh yeah, I need to unlock the harmony for the Trailblazer. So unlock the harmony, then work on the simulated universe. Maybe see about getting the differentiated universe out open too. Okay. Ad is over. There we go. Back into it. Oh.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother, she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Telling Bronya about Wilt's observations.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
Planar ornaments? Oh, those ones, yeah.
Rania said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Kayla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background. Whoa, so much ice! But it's warm here. Aren't you overworlders worried it'll melt?
Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Geomarrow! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. You'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks.
How do I explain? This particular piece of geomarrow is definitely not for sale.
A photo? What's that? Hook wants to see it.
I must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number... Wait, that's a nice picture! And it's crystal clear.
Wow, photos are awesome. Can Hook have it? You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three! Come on in! I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old. Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Oh.
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Vol. Big Sister, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svara.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Random NPC just walks right into me. Lovely.
Come around and have a look.
Oh. The engine of creation, Cocolia, an ethereal outer space, the gaze of preservation. Your fragmented memory of the battle forms a blurry and surreal montage. In the midst of this frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Cocolia perished with the Stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed tone. The voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again. A female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Kafka?
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No, I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to
Sampo!
answer that, but if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Sampo, you doof.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I dreamed about Sampo.
Poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Stop worrying, Mom.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you. I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Weld and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
Okay. Okay, get Harmony. There we go. Aw. Okay, I didn't know I got a achievement for that. Okay, that's that. That's another one. Okay, and finally, okay. Get all those done. Oh yeah, I got the new. Okay. Harmony, harmony, harmony. Of course. Uh, mm, uh, let's start with a blessing then. Shield characters, and I'll go ahead and put in. Let's see. Switch to preservation. Honestly, this whole team is going to be pretty stacked. Actually, let me get that way I have ranged attacks. Oh, goody. You stand in a vast expanse of whiteness and raise your head. You see a tall, valiant figure, like a crown prince striding across the fragmentum. The dazzling stellar wind wavered. You see them drawing a bow, and then they suddenly leap into the distance. You clearly see them coming, but after a moment, only his shadow remains. Lan, the hunt, Herta whispered. Don't be in a daze. They are ahead of you. Hurry up and call them. You find yourself unable to move at all. It's like they have nailed you to an invisible wall. You don't even know when they made the move. You struggle, say their name, and... Your name is Lan. They ignored you, and in a blink of an eye, disappear from your sight. Don't be too discouraged. I will increase their social attribute next time. Herta was still a little disappointed. They moved too fast, but I was able to intercept some of their information. They are probably not that very familiar with Akiveli. A moment passes, she added. Perhaps they only have their enemy, the Abundance, on their mind. The Abundance? Yeah, Yaoshi, the Aeon of Abundance. Herta answers indifferently. The kindest being in the whole universe. Probably also a monster. They would heal everything they see, be it as small as an atom or as large as a star system. Perhaps they can solve your Stellaron problem for you, she adds, jokingly. Okay, so we're going on a hunt path.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Let's go with that one.
Feeling lucky. Spend freely.
Okay, I'm not dealing with freeze right now. Blessings of Remembrance, I don't really have any, so when a character launches follow, yeah.
Feeling lucky. It's on me.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Okay, more Blessings of Elation. I only have one. Characters regenerate MA when they apply freeze. I don't have freeze. Character launches follow up, they restore HP. There we go.
Feeling lucky. Spend freely. It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spend freely.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Okay, on characters, they regenerate energy, yes. Shield with freeze, no. Speed increases when they're attacking. When they're attacked, I'll go with that. Well, I'll hold for the ad and then we'll get back to it. Speed reading, fun. Stretch a stretch. Ow. I almost pulled something. Ow. Okay. Honestly, I don't know how much further I'm going to go with the storyline. Maybe I might do the start. Although I may just go until I finish this the simulated universe and then call it. I just wanted to get this one out of the way. Okay, back from ads. So let me pull this down. Okay. When character receives a shield, there is a small chance of removing a debuff. That could work. Follow-up attacks, weakness break, and efficiency increases. That would be good. Every time a certain number of turns had passed, the current character's action is advanced forward by 100%. Okay, I'll do that one.
Oh, the bigger the risk, the better the reward. Feeling lucky.
Watch yourself. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Okay.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It's on me. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
My friends, indulge yourself!
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
To betray my customers, I charge extra. How's this taste?
Okay, after defeating an enemy, the character's action is advanced forward 100%. Beginning of the next turn, they gain 4 stack of critical boost. Okay, that sounds good. Yep. Okay, Herda, what you got? To your surprise, you run into a physical Herda puppet in the simulated universe. You can use your cosmic fragments to buy things from me, Herda proposes bluntly. Don't stare at me like that. I'm just worried you might not have too much money and you know what to do with. But I reckon you're not that good enough to get that rich. Okay, let's enhance 2 random blessings. Shielded characters from 16 to 24, that's pretty good. HP from 48, 18 equal. Hang on. After character inflicts witness break on the enemy, it restores HP to 18 of their max. When a character defeats an enemy, it restores 48 equal to their max. Okay, so it adds a secondary effect. Nice. Thank you, Herta.
Feeling lucky.
Boom. Dang it, Aventurine, you missed.
Spin freely. It's on me. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Okay, when follow character launches follow-up attack, their energy regeneration rate increases. That sounds good. Blessings of Remembrance. I don't think I have that many Remembrance. I don't have any Remembrance, so that wouldn't work. Increase the max damage that can be absorbed by shields created by characters. Yeah. Let's see. Character skill and ultimate deal increased damage against frozen enemies. I don't have frozen. Enemies have a chance of becoming frozen when they fall to low health from characters' attacks. That might be nice. After character launches follow-up attacks, there is a chance of recovering a skill point. That works.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Okay, after a character uses their ultimate, a random enemy gains ice weakness. I don't have an ice character, so that doesn't work. When a character receives a shield, there's a small chance of removing a debuff. That might be good. Enemy has a chance of becoming frozen when they fall. Meh. This one. Existence precedes it. I'm sorry, what? Okay, I got some achievement.
It's on me. Spend freely. To betray my customers, I charge extra. It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Okay, when a character's turn begins, their HP is restored based on their critical boost stacks they have. That sounds good. Follow-up damage. Attack damage increases. That sounds good. Freeze. I don't have freeze. So let's go with this one. A character, same character attacks consecutively, their attack increases. That sounds good. Increases critical rate. Ultimates can inherit and increase critical boost stacks. Yes.
Oh, the bigger the risk, the better the reward.
Okay.
Feeling lucky.
Hmm.
No dirty tricks, all right. Spend freely.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. Spend freely.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
No dirty tricks, all right.
Friends?
Indulge yourself!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to mix things up. It ain't
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It's on me. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It's on me.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
No dirty tricks, all
When entering battle, characters gain a stackable special shield. The shield is reset every 2 turns. That sounds good. When a character's turn begins, they gain 1 critical stack. Okay. Character is hit by an attack deals quick damage based on the current shield effect on the attacked character. That sounds interesting. We still got more to go through. Okay. What you got this time, Herta? To your surprise, you run into a physical Herta puppet in a simulated universe. You can use your cosmic fragments to buy things from me, Herta proposes bluntly. Don't stare at me like that. I'm just worried you might have too much money to know what to do with. But I reckon you're not good enough to get that rich. Let's go ahead and do 2 more random blessings. Okay. From 10 to 15 of HP. That's good. From 30 to 35 of shield.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
Confident.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It's on me. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Watch your head. It's on me.
Okay. Increases crit damage. Follow-up attack damage increases. Blessings of Preservation. I have 4 Blessings of Preservation, so let's see. The more Blessings of Preservation the team has, the higher the character's defense becomes. Okay. Defense is good. Increases crit rate. When characters deal damage to enemies, there's a chance of freeze. Shielded characters have increased crit damage. Okay.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It's on me.
Okay. When the character's turn ends, their action is advance forward. Okay, that sounds good. Damage taken by frozen enemies don't have freeze. When a character launches a volley to tap their energy, regeneration rate increases. Let's go with advancing forward. Another respite. This is the last one. Okay, what you got, Herta? You encounter Herta. Uncaring, she looks at you expressionlessly. Congratulations, you're well done on getting here. Herta responds carelessly. You can use up all your cosmic fragments here to enhance your blessings. You won't get another chance to use them otherwise. Okay. Let's go ahead and enhance the big ones. So, after a character is attacked, deals quake damage to the attacker equal to 340, now 420, lovely, of the character's shield effect just before the attack. This damage cannot defeat the enemy. Okay. Oh well. Don't have enough to do that one. I can do some of the small ones. So 6 to 8 on defense for a max of 9 times. Okay, so that's a pretty good one. Thank you, Herta.
Oh, the bigger the
All right, let's see how this goes.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Indulge yourself!
To betray my customers, I charge extra. It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Yeah.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Indulge yourself!
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spend freely. To betray my customers, I charge extra. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Alright, one down. One left to go.
It's on me. Watch your
head. Nice.
Everyone holding up okay?
And I got another Eidolon for Herta. Was world too difficult? Piece of cake. Well, the similar universe has an ability tree system. I'm debating on whether to enable it. If I do, you'll gradually grow stronger in the simulation, but I can't say for sure whether that's a good thing. You try it out first. Ability tree. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this gives me the path resonance, where if I have a certain number of blessings to a certain aeon, or eon, however they say it, that I will get a blessing or a path resonance, so they will help during battle. Then ability boost, okay. Do android snails dream of electric sheep? What? Okay. And then that's all the points I have right now, but index. I've got stuff I can get, like that. And hunt. And aeons, I saw the hunt, so I can do that. And ooh. Well, I've gotten all the stuff I can for this time. Okay. There you are, Herta. Let's get you a boss boost.
Divine inspiration? It's only several thousand ideas racing through my mind every minute.
Okay, let's go ahead and navigate back to the parlor car and sit there for a minute. And let's see. Ooh, I got a lot of stuff. So, okay, I can get that. Dang, I'm one away. Of course. And I've done everything, so I can't get any extra goodies. Oh well. I think that's where I'll stop for tonight. So, let's see. Yeah, looks like that's a good point. Alright, so thank you everyone so much for coming in. Tomorrow, it does not feel like Friday, it feels like Saturday for me. But tomorrow I will have another stream. I don't know if I'll continue with Star Rail. I may try to do something else. Because I do have a metaphor and I did want to play that. So I'm debating on whether starting that tomorrow, because I plan on going for a little bit longer than normal. Or maybe I'll just do some more Star Rail, because this game is fun. But anyways, I will see you all tomorrow night. Bye-bye!